Hey there, speculators. It is Rod, your Futures Fanatic. Futures Fanatic is part of TDG, the Traders Dev Group, where we provide education for active futures traders and self-directed investors. Hey, it has been a minute since I have posted a video here to YouTube, and every time I say I'm going to get back on it, other things come up. But hey, I'm here tonight, and I wanted to spend a little time revisiting topics that I've talked about before, which is a combination of platforms and brokers and prop programs, and really bring it all together because I'm really digging what's going on in this web desktop-y type of environment that we have going on. So let me tell you some of the ingredients that I'm going to be talking about tonight. The first is the TradingView desktop. So if you guys have followed me, you know that I really love TradingView, and TradingView started and has its genesis as a web application in a web browser, and that's how probably 95% of users access it. But a while ago, they released a desktop version of TradingView that is available for Windows, for Mac, and for Linux. And the quick advantages of it is it allows you to break off these screens. It has all the same look and feel of the web application, but it's got a few more features, and again, feels more like a desktop application. So we got that going on the screen. The next thing is the desktop version of Tradovate. So Tradovate, that's what's going on over here. So these domes and this area up here that's showing my current positions and orders and the quote board and all that is coming from the desktop version of Tradovate. And then the final piece here is TradingView with TST Trader, which is essentially Tradovate's, it's a white labeled version of Tradovate that TopStep Trader uses, and I'm using that for data and also for education for our community, and then ultimately you can get funded that way too, but we're not going to necessarily talking about funding tonight. So these are the pieces we have going on here. We have TradingView, we have the Tradovate desktop, and we have data being provided by TopStep Trader, which is a futures prop firm. Okay, now what I wanted to spend a little bit of time with is just showing you how really well integrated this entire environment is here. And if you are just starting out in futures, or you're a more advanced futures trader and you've been using desktop applications like NinjaTrader or Sierra or TradeStation or a variety of others, this is a really nice combination to take a look at. So here in the middle, I have the desktop version of TradingView running right here, and I have it connected up to a Tradovate account being driven by TopStep Trader. So those are all the pieces. Here we are on the NASDAQ, the MNQ futures right now. I'm actually in a little trade right here just for educational and demonstration purposes. And it has a associated orders that are going on. Now what I want to do is show you how excellent this integration is, because here up here is the buy stop at 15,404.50, and here it is at 15,404.50, right? And we have a buy limit down here as a target. Now let's say that I wanted to tighten this up. Watch, I'll bring this in by just a few ticks, and you'll watch that jump down by a few ticks. Same thing down here. There is the target. I'm going to, in this case, move the target up a little closer, and then watch how the target over here in the dome. Now these are two separate applications, but they have this really well done integration. So we're going to come up to 87.25, drop it, and there we are at 87.25. Okay, so now the question I get asked a lot is, why would you use TradingView to trade this Tradovate application when Tradovate also has its own full interface? So for instance, on this Tradovate desktop up here, I can go and hit this plus sign and add a chart and have all of those have other features, or excuse me, basically chart-like features from the Tradovate application. And the answer is that I prefer the charting and analysis that's here on TradingView to pretty much any other platform. It's not the most sophisticated trading interface, okay? So if I'm placing a limit order, sometimes I'll do it here. Sometimes I'll just drop it over on the dome. So let me give you an example. Let's say I've wanted to place an order here at 15,375. A couple ways I can do that. I can right-click here and hit trade and buy, okay? That's going to put it in there. You'll see it's also going to be down here instantly at 375. Let me cancel it. Boom. Now it's canceled. It's gone. Now, another way I can put that order in is simply to click right here on the left side of the buy side of the dome, and then there it is right there. Okay. It is really, really well done integration, and it's pretty quick. Now, I get comments that both the web and the desktop version of TradingView can sometimes slow down, and that is true. There's an integration between this and the backend broker and platform, which is Tradovate. So my answer to that, though, is that this is not meant for really active scalping and multiple orders, lots of orders or associated orders with those orders. You're going to be better off doing that directly on Tradovate or with a platform like Ninja or something else that's meant for supporting that type of environment. However, this next video that I'm going to be doing is all about all the learnings that are happening for me and a lot of members of my community as they go through these prop programs, specifically this one at TopStep. And we've come up with this little alliteration, not that clever, but it's no rush and no resets. Resets, if you're not familiar, are fees that you pay to the prop firm while you're in your evaluation if you happen to violate a rule. A lot of the time, those rules are violated by improper sizing, over trading, too many trades. So for getting through the program and for a style of trading that I think is underappreciated, which is sort of relaxed, mean reversion, support and resistance, you have plenty of time to put your orders in here and even associated orders with them. And again, you can do them here on this dome if you'd like, or you can place them over here. Now, let me show you another thing I've talked about before in terms of the order panel that's available here on TradingView. Okay, so this order panel unfortunately still does not have a template where you can actually save settings according to your take profit and stop loss. But what I'm going to do right now is cancel this order here, this 374, and show you a very easy way that you could place it here as well. Okay, I'm going to come down to this 375. You sort of scroll down. There's other ways you could just type in the value if you want as well. I probably wouldn't scroll that far if it was an active market something, but there you go. There's the price. Okay, this is going to be a limit order at that price, and now I'm going to do a take profit and a stop loss of 45 ticks and 100 ticks, and I'm going to go buy this. Now watch. What's going to happen is the moment I place this order, you're going to see it at 375 half. So here's 375 half right here. Watch. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. 375 half. You see how fast that is? And now we have these associated orders here. Okay, stop loss and the take profit associated with that. And TradingView has added this nice little line that gives you an indication of the associated orders, because there is no associated order with that one right there. All right, so if I want to bring the take profit in a little bit, so there's a lot going on. This is a buy down here while I'm short up here. All right, so takeaway from this video: fantastic combination of Tradovate, TradingView, both the desktop versions, and TopStep Trader using Tradovate as the broker for the evaluation. That gets you your data and everything you need. So we'll leave it there for tonight. I'll leave in the description below links to all these pages that I put up here so that you can check those out for yourself if you wanted to. And also I'll leave a link to something that I'm still doing, which is I'm calling a prop promo program. If you are interested in trading with me for free for as long as you'd like in our live trade room, which is Monday through Friday from about 6:15 to 8 a.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. You are welcome to do that for no cost. Just look at the description down below. My only ask is that at some point you consider looking at one of these prop programs, because we're trying to build a community of like-minded traders that are using these programs to create risk-adjusted returns and have a real tangible path towards professional trading, or at least supplementing and complementing their income in a predictable manner. All right, we'll leave it there for tonight. Again, taking a look at TradingView, Tradovate, and TradingView, that big triple T combination. Once again, I've done some other videos here on the channel. You can check them out. I'll link to them on passing these combines, on other brokers to take a look at other platforms to take a look at, but I wanted to combine those all here tonight. All right, we'll leave it there for now. We'll leave it there for tonight. My name is Rod, your futures fanatic, reminding you to stay green, trade like you mean it. Thanks.